Hi, welcome to a short, gentle yoga practice to reset your nervous system. We'll also be working into neck and shoulders to release tension there. This is perfect for a midweek reset wherever you're at, whether you're at home or at your desk. You'll be seated in a chair for the entire practice, so you don't need a lot of space. And this will just be a short sequence. So find a comfortable chair and find your seat. One where your feet can be making contact with the ground. And maybe press into your feet as you lengthen your spine and the crown of your head towards the ceiling. And let your shoulders drop down your back. Welcome. We'll start by syncing our breath with movement. And then I have a special vagal toning exercise for you. Then we'll move into neck and shoulders. And that will complete our practice for the day. So bring your fingers to interlock. And what we're going to do, if you've practiced with me before in these classes, you've done this before, but with your palms facing your heart, we'll flip the palms around with the inhale and look up. So that one move, flipping the palms out, look up with the inhale, and then we're going to exhale arms out to the side, pushing out with the heel of your hands. So it's not a passive stretch here. And allowing the arms to come behind your back. From here, we'll re-interlock fingers behind the small of our back and staying with the exhale. This will be about the end of your exhale. Draw your knuckles down towards your chair and your chin down towards your chest. We'll do that 3 times. Wherever you're at with your breath cycle, take an inhale and exhale it all out. Interlock your fingers and begin with your inhale. You can flow through these at your own pace, inhaling to push away and up, look up. And exhale, push out with the heel of your palms. And then interlock fingers and draw knuckles down. Last one. You might sense your quality of mind there, whether you're rushing or able to be tending to yourself in that practice without judgment, just noticing. If there was some judgment there, we'll see if we can release that in the next pose. So we'll bring fingers behind head, and you could interlock your fingers if you'd like, or just gently place your hands on the back of your head. We're not going to pull the head forward. We're just resting the hands. Then we're going to close eyes. And with eyes closed, we're going to look to the right elbow. So this is with your gaze only. So inhale, look to the right, and hold your gaze to the right here, breathing gently into your lower belly. If both arms get tired, you could release the left arm down. Or if that's still too much, you could release both arms down, but continue looking right with your gaze, as if you were looking toward your elbow. Keep breathing into your lower belly here. About 20 more seconds here. Keep holding your gaze. See if you can notice your breathing in your lower belly. Excellent. Come back to center. If your eyes were closed, you could open them. Release your hands down for a moment. Take a couple breaths here. Okay, let's do the left side. You can bring your hands to your head. Close your eyes. And with an inhale, turn your gaze only to the left. Keep holding your gaze here. If it's challenging, that's okay. You're building muscle. You're building the skill. Let your breath be soft. If you notice that you start swallowing, that can be a sign that your nervous system is calming or soothing, resetting. Okay, let's come back to center and release your hands down if you haven't already. And we'll move into some gentle neck movements. So the first one that we'll do is we're just going to, with our inhale, turn your head to the right. And here, notice how far your head turns without judgment, without evaluation. Just pick one spot on the wall or a piece of furniture and try to remember where that spot was. Take one more inhale and exhale here. And come back around. We'll do the same thing to the left. With your inhale, turn your gaze to the left. And just breathe softly here. See if you can notice that one spot on the wall, a marker for where your head has turned, what your neck range is, without judgment. Take one more breath. Allow it to come from your lower belly. And come back around to center. Do some cat-cow. Place your hands on your knees. When you inhale, draw your chest forward and then up as you turn your chin up towards the ceiling. This should give you a little arch in your lower back as you move to cow. Then with the exhale, we're going to round the spine and tuck the chin, just like we did in the breathing practice, with the chin looking down. Inhale to draw your chest and chin up. Exhale, round. Let's do 2 more of these at your own pace. Whatever has been happening in your day already, see if you can let it go. Start fresh. 1 more. Beautiful. Come back to a neutral spine. This time we'll tilt right ear to right shoulder. And just pause here for a moment. Allow some stretching on the left side. And then tilt your chin down toward your collarbone. Relax your shoulders. Breathe here. Lift your chin and bring your head back to neutral. Tip your left ear to your left shoulder. Allow for some stretching on the right side of your neck. And then tilt your chin down towards your collarbone. Breathe softly. Notice your feet making contact with the ground. Inhale, lift your chin and bring your head back to neutral. Let's inhale, reach your arms up, look up. Take 1 more sip of breath in. And exhale, twist to the right, bringing the back of your left hand to your outer thigh and try to keep your pelvis here firmly rooted. So your twist is from your lower belly and your lower body stays steady and stable. You might notice this in your knees as you turn. If your left knee is jutting out past your right knee, that's a sign that you're body, your left side of your body, is overcompensating. It's doing a little too much here, so come back off the twist. Take one more inhale to lengthen your spine, brighten your chest. And exhale, hug your body with your belly. Inhale, come back around. Take just a normal breath, natural breath here. And on your next inhale, lift your arms. Take one more sip. And exhale, twist to the left, keeping your pelvis stable. Breathe into your lower belly here. Root into the ground with the bottom of your feet. Last breath cycle here. Inhale to lengthen and brighten your chest. And exhale, squeeze the last bit of breath out like squeezing toothpaste out of a tube. Inhale, come back around. Our next exercise is a bit of a visualization or meditation. Then we'll have one more neck movement before we close today's practice. So you could sit comfortably in your chair. You could sit all the way back if you'd like, or wherever you're at. Allow your spine to stay long, no slumping down here. Close your eyes if that feels safe enough. If not, find one focal point, maybe 18 or 20 inches in front of you, and soften your gaze on that focal point. Take just a couple breaths to settle in. Allow your awareness to be consumed by your breath. Now, without moving, keeping your body soft and still, imagine turning your head to the right. And see if in your imagination, your gaze could extend past that focal point that you saw in the practice. And to reach that point on your wall or a little past, just breathe softly for a moment. Your eye gaze can be soft and neutral. In your imagination, you can turn your head back to center. Staying with your imagination, let's turn the head to the left now. No need to strive. You can soften. You could soften your gaze. You could soften your body while you imagine looking to the left. Take one more inhale here. Exhale, and in your imagination, return your head to center. You can open your eyes here. Okay, let's see if it made a difference. See if the power of the mind and body are connected and communicating here. So with an inhale, when you're ready, lengthen your spine, sit up tall, allow your shoulders to drop, release down your back. With your inhale, turn your gaze to the left. We're actually turning the head here. And see if you notice if your rotation has increased. Can you look past that first spot without needing to strive, but allowing it to come naturally? Take one more inhale here. Exhale, turn around to center. Did it work? Let's see if it worked on the left side. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, get heavy in your seat, releasing expectations. And with your inhale, turn your neck and your gaze to the left. And see if you can notice if your gaze is further than it was before. Take one more inhale here. Exhale, come back around to center. How are you feeling? I could look further past my first gaze, and so I hope you could too. It felt a little easier and smoother on either side. Let me know in the comments if that was helpful for you. I'm so glad that you joined this practice. Before we conclude, let's sit together for just a mindful moment. Close your eyes if that's okay. Tune into your breathing. Tune into your body. And tune into the quality of your mind. You could bring your hands to heart center if that's a gesture you enjoy, and bow gently toward your heart in appreciation for your willingness to practice and reset your nervous system. Thank you so much for being here. If this practice was helpful, I hope you'll subscribe. I load new practices every week. I'll see you again soon.